hotkey for record. Hello, there we go. We're recording. Hello, friends. Welcome, and hello to the YouTubes and stuff. It's so good. Tell me a little bit about it. Because, like, I feel like, I don't know if it was you, if it was John, who it was, or the Doorsman, as people on here may know him better. But I feel like I've heard of a Seth MacFarlane thing before, but I can't, for the life of me, place it. So now I'm like, am I crazy? Did I not actually hear anything about that? Or asked me to get his pants from... what? I was taking a bath and stole my pants. Okay. So apparently we need to talk someone to get someone else's pants back. That's a thing. I think what we were doing, from memory, it was 2 weeks ago. Memory's not very good, as I'm sure a lot of you know. I think what we were doing was we were going... Why is the music still so loud, dude? We were going over here to try to kill these dudes in the mine. I think is what we were trying to do.
Speak freely.
Is there like a bug or something? Why? Music. Okay. Return. What's the other sound effect set to? Voice all the way up, dude. Footsteps, like there-ish. Music, turn that shit down, bro. Maybe I just have my own headphones turned up too loud. That might be the problem. I'm not sure. It's the show where his first officer is his ex-wife, and there's an all-male species that lays eggs, and dude, you just really need to watch it. Okay. So it does sound vaguely familiar. I'm not positive why, but it does sound vaguely familiar. Aren't there, like, rats around here or something? Am I even going the right way? I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Seems like we're getting a bit of stuttering tonight. I don't know why. I think it's just the game acting up, though. Hi, dick. Oh, God. Okay, yep. There's definitely some stuttering. Man, and the game is so loud. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the game down. I guess I can just do that in-game here. Oh, dude, okay. Someone's attacking us. Turn it, like, all the way down, dude. It's a rat! Fuck you, rat! Dude, why isn't... Oh my god, dude, I just looked over at the audio. Like, it's getting way up there. Okay, we'll take the meat. We'll take... Did you have anything in you as well? No, okay. Why is the game so fucking loud tonight? I feel like something bugged, dude. Honestly, it's fine. We good? We Gucci? Okay, hopefully. Now the game's like too quiet, man. Like, what the fuck? Okay, you know what? Maybe just turn the effects and voices down a little bit, and then turn the master, like, back up to there or something. Okay, hopefully that's fine. I think we're okay. Anyways, freaking love Isaac. He's a Kalon who's an AI who actually fell in love with the ship's doctor and actually acts as a father to her kids. Okay. I have nothing to say. Oh. I think I figured out the problem. As to me being lost, we went out the wrong side. Or no, we're at... Are we just at completely wrong place? Hold on, I'm so lost, man. Caldera. Where's the mine? Logyod. Laod. Narmak. Caldera. Balmora. Wasn't there... Bro, why am I so lost? Oh, you can make that map small, dude. Like, tiny. Should probably also eat and drink something while we're in here before I forget. Some raw meat. Why not? No. Racer plumes? That sounds disgusting. Well, we can drink some food at least. Drink some food. Oh boy. Things are going well. Here, let's put let's put this down. Oh. Somebody sounds angry. No, I want to use the cooking fire kit. That's what I want to do. Cook. Meat. Rat. Cook. Meat. Do we have, like... Didn't we have another, like... Didn't we have another kind of meat on us? Was it hound? It's probably hound. Cook. Meat. Rat. Pack up. There we go. Cooked meat. Eat the food. And drink the drink. There we go. Okay. So you gonna give me those evolution brushes, nature? We'll see. We'll see about that. I think maybe what happened, maybe we came out the wrong direction. Right? Because the place I'm thinking of should have been, like, right outside of town. Yeah, no, we want to be heading to the south, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking maybe we just never unlocked the map square for it. Even though I could have swore we did at some point. But whatever. Whatever. No, wait, this is definitely the entrance side to town. Am I just very lost? I think maybe I'm just very lost, dude. Maybe we just need to go farther south. Need to watch it. Is it on any, like, streaming services or anything? Is there any easy way for me to watch it? Because I'm not against it. It sounds like something I could probably get into. Get wrecked. Okay, yeah, we just didn't go far enough. It's right there, dude. Damn, I am just stupid. That's the problem. See stuff. Excuse me while I collect stuff. I can't help it. When I see stuff, I grab stuff. Oh no. God, our jumping skill sucks. It's too realistic, man. Why can't I just jump over the fence? Just because I can't jump for shit in real life doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to jump in game. Get wrecked. Thank God they put this little break in the fence there. Otherwise, we'd have to go all the way around every time. Huh, that'd be rough. Okay, so we already killed the dude on the outside here. We already took care of him. But there's like a bunch of dudes right here on the inside. I'm gonna wait for my stuff to regen, or do we have like a potion that'll make our stamina regen or something? Does it restore fatigue? Standard restore fatigue. Yes, let's go. Okay. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Okay, well, we're going to wait anyways then. I don't think crouching is actually going to help us in any way, but crouching ensures that I don't run, so useful. As long as we can get a few hits in on them, I think we'll be okay. Is there, like, somebody close? Oh, God, we're dead. Dude, why is this? I didn't even hit them once. What is... Brosive. Can we set up a campfire, like, in town here? I'm imagining no, but... Oh, God, we really need to sell some stuff off or something, too. I guess it's probably, like, the 21 pounds of hound meat that we have on us that's part of the problem. Bone mold bracers. Armor rating 15? What do our current bracers have? Oh, these are better. Oh, they're medium armor. That's why we're using light. Okay. That makes sense. Campfire. Cannot build a fire here. I mean, I figured that was the rule, but you never know, right? It was worth trying. Hey, you run a bed and breakfast. Do you buy food, good sir? I would like to barter with you. Will you buy 21 pounds of hound meat? You will. Thank you. We were keeping the marshmallow because we want to try and figure out at some point how to make health potions. What I really need to do is just, like, look up a thing. Oh, do you buy random crap? No. Look up, like, a guide on how potion crafting and alchemy and enchanting and all that stuff works. Because I think that would help us a ton, honestly, if we got to, like, enchanting some stuff and whatnot.
So, where are you?
Because this is, like, our next... I don't want to say main quest, but it's the next quest for us from the Fighters Guild, which is kind of what we were vaguely focusing on at the moment. So, like, it would be really nice if we did somehow finish this, but I don't know how, man. I don't know what to do. Must still be within city limits. We got battle music. Who's mad? Dude, seriously, who's angry? Is there like a scuttle somewhere or something that we pissed off? Where? Who mad and why? It's not you. You're not mad. Is it that rat all the way over there? How did that rat see us so far away, dude? I couldn't even see you. Oh my god. Dude, seriously? Bro, get fucked. Come on. Why is it so hard to hit things? Okay. Dispose of corpse. Can we cook stuff now? Hey, you made an infinite backlog account? I'm actually really happy to hear that, dude. You'll have to add me as a friend. I will add you back, my guy. Cooking fire kit. Cannot build a fire here. What do you mean? Maybe it's too, like... too hilly. That would be a fair thing. Cooking fire kit. You cannot build a fire here, you dick. How about now? Thank you. Cook. Meat. Rat. Cook. Meat. Rat. Why is crab under its own section? That's weird. Fish. And fish, for that matter. If there's only one kind of fish, then like... Oh, marshmallow shoots. That's like a food that we can cook, apparently. That's cool. We'll try one. Yams. We don't think we have yams. Okay. Rat. That should be enough. Pack up. Drink some water. Water is important. And let's eat a nice salad and some meat. Hey, that's cool. Cooked marshmallow shoots. Restore fatigue for 1 second. And fortify health. And fortify fatigue. Wow. Okay, so that stuff, that's like a superfood or something, man. I wonder how long those other effects last. Obviously, the fatigue thing, very short lasted, but I wonder how long the like, fortify health and stuff, how long that lasts. Now, it's kind of cheesy of us, but technically, we're allowed to sleep anywhere where it'll let us, right? And if we are in a safe zone sleeping, we're allowed to save. So it's a little bit cheesy, but it's within the rules of the challenge for us to sleep outside of this cave, or at least make camp, and throw a save down. That way, if the game is like, yo, fuck you, you're gonna die again by these 3 dudes, we can just load a save. Just saying. It's within the rules. Oh, look! Twitch is dying again. Imagine that. Why am I not surprised? Hopefully it comes back up soon. Is it my... Man, it's my voice isn't helping anything, I can tell you that much. Holy shit. Okay. Is it my internet, though, or is it Twitch? I'm like 99% sure it's Twitch. Because it's usually Twitch. But let's see. Upload speed, or download speed. A-okay. Hurry up and finish the download test so I can see the upload numbers. Loading. And yeah, nope. I'm getting on the shitty Google speed test. I'm getting more than enough for streaming to Twitch. So... it must be, yet again, a Twitch problem. You know, with as many problems as Twitch has, dude, like, for as big of a company as they are, it's amazing how many problems they have. Like, you think they would just take care of their shit a little bit, instead of making terrible policies that scare away their top streamers. Not necessarily scare away, but, like, allow that makes them want to leave and go to other platforms. You think it would kind of be a focus of theirs. Let's straighten up our shit and keep our top talent. But, apparently not. Who am I to tell them how to run, though? I mean, they have one of the largest websites in the world, and I'm just some dude. So, I guess they win that one. God, the game is running like shit. I want to, like... I should probably restart the game, honestly. If it will let me make camp here, if this is a safe zone and we can save, I think I am going to restart the game to see if maybe it'll run a little bit better. I don't want to camp, like, on the road. Can we set it up here? Oh. I guess so. I'm kind of stuck in it. It's not quite how I wanted it set up. I was trying to get it, like, back there, but this works. Sleep for 1 hour. It worked! Okay, save. Stream 8. Save. Saving. So I don't know when Twitch cut out exactly, but if you didn't hear, Nate, I was saying that you should add me as a friend, my guy, on Infinite Backlog. If you haven't already. Twitch always does. It does. I don't know how far behind the stream is, by the way. I feel like normally when Twitch fucks up, it puts the stream a little bit behind. So the stream may be a little bit behind at the moment. Sadly, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, look, it died again. God damn it, dude. It's not me. There's nothing I can do. Is it back? I think it might be back. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Ope is right. I don't think you guys can hear me right now. Like, I think it's froze up. Goodbye, my lover. Is it working yet? I think... Okay. I think it's working again. Maybe? I don't know. OBS is reporting 0. Oh, yeah. Nope. It's froze. Okay. I thought it was working for a second. Twitch be twitchin'. Twitchin'? Find another server? Question mark? I think messages are still working at least, so. Try it, yeah? Okay. Okay. I'll have to end the stream to do it, so BRB. Stop stream. Goodbye. Okay. I need to find... This is YouTube-only content right now, isn't it? Thrilling? Not really. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, well, too late, dude. I already ended it. Everyone's like, but it's working now. Well, y'all told me to find a new server, so I'm finding a new server. Suck it. No. Where is the test? Not humble partner. There it is. Yeah, run the thing. I just want to test Quebec? No, Toronto. Start. I thought I did. Toronto. Actually, you know what? Test Quebec and Toronto. I usually have pretty good luck with those ones. Quebec is working. Okay. What about Toronto? Is one better than the other? Loading, loading, loading. Okay, Toronto's better. Toronto, apply, go, stream, yes. We should be back any moment now if we're not already. Hello. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Hello, hello. Howdy, party people. Okay, now I gotta start the game back up. Again. I don't know why I closed the game to end the stream. I didn't need to do that. I could have left the game up, but whatever. Hi, how are you? I switched back to Canada, so fingers crossed Canada doesn't let us down. Canada's usually pretty solid, the Twitch servers in Canada, for me at least. So I don't think we'll have any problems with it, but who knows, dude? Things be thingin' sometimes. Good? Okay, I think we're good. Not sure the game's actually running any better, which, you know, I mean, I was hoping it would, but we'll take it. Do-do-do? Do-do-do yourself, dude. I don't know. What you do-do-doing? Did I do-do-do? Do we have Medusa's Gaze? We do, okay. So maybe we should get out that. And then, like... What do you mean you resisted magic? Oh my god, dude. I'm not even gonna get a single attack in before... Bros! What was that we just leveled up in? Like, why did that go up? Try refreshing. I think that's a you problem, because OBS is reporting everything working okay. I mean, like, I have the stream up on my second screen, and it looks okay to me. Bro, can I at least get, like, a hit in? We got one! We got one hit in! I'm not gonna cheese it that bad, though, where, like, we just constantly go in and out of it. Is it freezing up for anyone else, or is it just Noodle? I'm not blaming it on you. I'm just, like, trying to figure out the problem here. Or if there is a problem. What's that? Oh, an expensive amulet? For 30 gold. That's an expensive one, huh? Did we, like... Did we raise our difficulty too high? Why? I feel like we're doing worse now than we were before. Difficulty 12. Are we level 4? We are level 4. Like, fuck me, dude. What is our light armor skill's 39? That's not that bad. We probably just, like, hit it with an axe? I'm literally trying to. Turns how fast you can move. Agility. That's fatigue. Resist magic, intelligence, strength. Which one does personality? If we go to armor, it's an agility skill. So we need to increase our agility. That's our main problem right now. As far as, like, dying. Wait, are you... Oh, no, you're not dead. Bro, what do we do? What do we do? We just die every time. I need, like, a bomb. Is there just a bomb? Can we just pop in here, drop a bomb, and then leave? Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Let's go. Bro, no! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Run away! We're not dead! I thought we were dead! Okay. Okay, okay, okay. This is cheese. I don't like cheese, though, man. Like, this is against the challenge type cheese. You know what I mean? The dice rolls are just killer, though. Wait, did it freeze up? Is it working for everybody? Because it's froze up on my... Okay. I think that's just because I wasn't, like, clicked into my second monitor. I think it's okay. I hope it's working okay for everyone. Bruh, it's so, like, against the challenge to just run away and, like, go back and heal and... So, like, I don't want to do it, but... Bro, Civ, let's go! Okay. And we didn't heal or anything, so we didn't... Oh, let's go! So we didn't, like, go against our own challenge rules. That is really freaking awesome, actually. Cheap restore health. I mean, they suck, but I will take them. Magic. Where was it? Cheap restore health. Let's go. Give me some health. It's gonna be like next to nothing, but is it worth anything? Value 62. I mean, it's worth some stuff. Not much though. Value 50. That's not too bad. You can take the shield. Fortified luck, that's always nice. And yeah, of course, take the gold. Fortify speed. Restore fatigue. Is that more cheap fortify health? What was that? I don't know. 840? That's not too bad. Armor rating 9. Kinda sucks, but we'll take it. Boiled netch leather helm. 9 again. So I'm pretty sure our existing helm is better than that. Yeah, it's 13. 722. Some of this stuff isn't too bad. How much more can we hold, though? We can hold one more. This gives us 10 pounds still. 722 is pretty good. Let's take the greaves. Okay. That's probably going to be it. What? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Close. Now, do we risk it and go deeper? As far as I'm aware, that was it. That was everybody. As far as I'm aware. That was everybody we were tasked with coming in here to kill, at least. I'm so ready to just turn and run, dude, if we need to. Bargain, fortify will, cheap potion of health. Oh, that's fortify health, though. I don't want fortify health. I want restore. I don't know if those stack or not. We might be able to take, like, a couple and have it work. I don't know. I don't hear combat music. I do hear, like, sound effects, though, and it's scaring me. Common clothes. No one cares. I mean, take the gold, even if it is just a few, dude. Gold is gold. Spends just the same. I'm like just sneaking around, man. I'm so I'm so scared. That's actually pretty decent weight to value ratio. The paper. Oh, petty soul gem. Yes, please. Take the single gold. Okay. These barrels and stuff kind of suck. But they all have just random gold. Why is there just random... What? Scroll of Akash's lock splitter? Okay. Thank you for that. Bruh, nice. Definitely take that. And the paper. And the gold. Sujama. Oh. Motzi? Motze? I don't know how that's pronounced. Ah, we're over encumbered. Okay. What do we want to drop? Do we have like common pants or anything? I wish there was like a sort by value, or better yet, like a value to weight ratio. So that has a ratio of like 30. Those are pretty good. Ratio of 40, that's even better. 30, 40. Pretty high. I don't know how high exactly. Wait, armor rating 17? What's ours? Oh, wait, these are medium. I keep forgetting they're medium. Okay, that's why we're not using them. But they still have pretty high value to weight ratios. It's like 10, over 10, under 10. Drop you. You're pretty heavy too, so. That's all. Pajama. Yes. 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 Shit. What was so heavy that we just picked up? Weight 3? 330 for the Sujama. Maybe it's not worth it. I mean, we could just drink it. What's it do? Holy crap, dude. Okay, we're stupid as shit, but man, are we strong all of a sudden. That's trapped. I'm not gonna fuck with this trapped one. Bruh. Cryptic catfish, what's up, dude? And yeah, I see that. I've never actually tried it before. But when I saw our weight go from like 315 or whatever it was to 565, like, holy hell. I'm into that. Might help us with combat a bit too. We can probably take a hit. Let's go. Okay, slaughterfish. Die. There was another one in here, was there not? Yes. Bro, let's go. Okay, we're out of combat, so let's take that opportunity to take another crappy health potion. Cheap restore health. Also, what do we got? Weakness shock. Oh, just from being wet. That's fine. That's fine. What is this? Is it a regular chest or... Oh shit, it's trapped. What did that just do to me? You were over encumbered. Wait. Okay, is that just because the Sujama wore off? This is a bad time to be under encumbered. Oh, drain fatigue. That must be what the thing he gave us. Okay. Crap. The Sujama really doesn't let you go far, does it? Well, shoot. That means I need to drop something. Because I'd rather keep the Sujama for... like, combat, dude. If it's going to boost our strength or whatever by that much. I mean, the Iron Tower shield's pretty heavy. It is worth something, but... let's just get rid of that. And then quickly. Breathe. Wait. Huh. Dude. Okay. It looked like we hit something and we couldn't get out of the water. I was super scared there for a minute. Not gonna lie. Alright. We should be good to get out of here now. I think that was everything in here. Who doesn't love chugging a bottle of whiskey? What just happened? Oh, did I have fortified strength from something? Probably from one of the foods I ate. Oh, man, we're so weak. We just went from, like, god tier strength to crap. So we need to drop another, like, handful of pounds. All right, tower shield. One to keep you to sell you, but goodbye. Hopefully that's it. Screw these guys. They're all dead, which means we can go back to the Fighters Guild now and be a-okay. I forgot the tent has weight too, of course. I mean, it's obvious that it would. It just didn't register with me. How much are you worth? 8 for 40? It's not that great. Get rid of you. Oh shit, that's not enough. Stand restored fatigue. I mean, we can take one of you to help us get back there quicker. And then... chokeweed weighs like nothing. None of this stuff weighs anything. I mean, the meat... oh wait, does cooked meat weigh less than regular meat? Oh, it does. Too bad it takes like forever to cook it. Screw it. Drop 1 extravagant pant. Well, whatever. Drop 2 extravagance pants. Can I just pick up 1? Did that pick up both? That picked up both. I hate everything. 1. Drop. Okay, back to town. Don't pick anything else up. If we pick anything else up, we're gonna get stuck, unable to move, run back to town, and just get rid of some shit. Clear out our inventory a tiny bit. I have no stamina. Oh, we got lucky. Don't pick it up. Just leave it. It's not worth it. Honestly, I don't even want to fight you. I'm going to try to go around you. So then... Now we got to go back to... What was it? Caldera, I think? Bro. I know we're, like, out of stamina, but... Do you really got to be that hard to hit? So we need to go back to the Fighters Guild. Or was it... it was Balmora. Because this is Caldera. So we need to go back to Balmora. Turn in the Fighters Guild thing. I don't think we're going to actually get any reward for it, but it'd be cool if we did. And either way, we can see what the next mission from them is, which could end up being something useful. So you're a clothier. I think I have some, like, extravagant clothes on me, right? Extravagant gloves? Pants? Gloves? Shirts? That was a named thing. I don't know what that's for. I don't remember, but you probably don't buy... any of the armors, right? Yeah, no. Should I sell my underclothes? It probably plays a role, I would imagine, in the whole, like, getting cold and being wet and all that sort of stuff from the mod that we have. So I'm tempted to keep it on, but that's an extra 4 pounds, 5 with the belt. We'll keep it. It's only 5 pounds at the end of the day. 159 gold? Sold. And I doubt you have anything that I care about. Yeah. Offer! Do you do any training? No. I didn't figure as much, but... Make and sell clothing, particularly of the traditional Western style. Shank's Shovel, the trade house by the South Gate, has beds, food, and sundries. Varric Gemain is our trader. Hollids Mod, our smith, and Argola, our pawnbroker. House Lalu services are available at the Big Governor's Hall on the hill to the northeast. The Mage's Guild is in the southwest corner of town. They have an alchemist, enchanter, mage, and nightblade.
I suppose it is my duty to help those left.
Anybody that does like armor skill by any chance? Maybe the nightblade? I'm assuming probably not. Pawnbroker probably buys just about everything, right? Is some more stuff I wouldn't mind selling. Like racer plumes, scales, whatever that was. I don't know what that does. We should try it at some point. Spoiled cure disease. We can probably get rid of that one. Fortify speed, meh. Chokeweed. We need to try some of these alcohols. Kind of valuable though. Oh, they're heavy too. That explains why I randomly like ran out of carry weight. Leather, veteran banner shield. You have enough gold for this? You only have 500 even. Cruel flame blade. Do you have like axes? An axe that's better than mine? Steel axe, 1 to 18. I'm pretty sure ours is better than that. Ours is 1 to 30. And I doubt you have light armor. And if you do, it's probably not that great. Leather shield, common amulet. Crimson Despair. Absorb attribute, willpower, 5 to 10 points for 5 seconds on target. Meh. Shadow Weave Ring. Chameleon, 20% for 10 seconds on self. Sanctuary, 20 points for 10 seconds on self. So the Chameleon, I'm assuming, like, helps our stealth. That is pretty cool. What kind of rings are we wearing? Ring of Medusa's Gaze. Can you only wear one ring? I'm guessing you can only wear one. How much is that? Value 200? That could situationally be useful. And it hardly weighs anything. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and buy that. Which in that case, we can sell some more crap. I'll ask for 500. Offer. Okay, I think that is it for you, my guy. Goodbye.
What do you want?
Have I ever actually come here before? Hello. You're just a guard.
You
You
feeling
got
all
nothing
right?
for me.
Maybe you should see a healer.
Yeah, I'm just a wee bit injured, but it's not actually all that bad. No need to worry about me. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. We can read books, right? Yeah. It's only if we take them that we get in trouble.
What's up?
I'm always worried that it's just gonna, like, pick it up and I'm gonna get tackled or something. That's just a house.
Keep moving.
What is Shein? The native comberry wine is locally called Sheen. Sheen is a strong stimulant, but using it results in impaired judgment. You may gain a lot of endurance, but you won't be very smart. Ah. Sujamma is extremely potent. Okay. Very strong and just as stupid. And then Skooma. Legal narcotic made from refined moon sugar. Criminals use it as a kind of currency. Makes you fast and strong, but clumsy and stupid. Fair. Matse. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is a local beer brewed from fermented sultries. Cheap, plentiful, and invigorating. This beverage... Bruh, my words don't work. This beverage is very popular despite its dulling effect of wit and judgment. For the price, folks are willing to feel dumb and weak-willed so long as they feel really strong. So that also increases strength. Cool. Okay.
What do you want?
Love that they write things about every alcohol. I mean, it's useful for a noob like me,
Speak
man.
freely, friend.
I'm pretty happy they do as well. Because now I know something that I wouldn't have otherwise. Common skirt? Wait, is that... Why is there a skirt? You dressing up in your free time, my guy? I mean, hey, no shame if you are. I'm just curious. Varieties of Faith? Oh, all the books. Any skill books by any chance? None of them seem to be stupidly valuable, but I don't know if it works that way in this game. If, like, the valuable ones are the ones that are more likely to increase your skill. Not positive.
You want something, friend?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you, though. We have a couple health potions. Those cheap ones that I don't mind just, like, wasting. Cheap restore health, yeah. So instead of, like, going back to bed to get a save in, I think we're just going to go ahead and run down to Balmora. Turn in our Fighters Guild quest here. Which, yeah, just head this way. Vaguely. I vaguely remember where we're going, what we're doing. Can we take you guys on? You're not mean. Although I do need to just kill more stuff to get more skills up. At the same time, I probably shouldn't risk it at the moment. Oh, never mind. You guys are not friendly. Why were I think you guys were, well, like, not friendly, but I was thinking they were passive. It's fine. We'll just bring you back to the town garden. He can deal with you. Or actually, hold on. Can I stun you? There we go. Aw, I didn't even get a chance to get a hit in. Oh, well. Hide. We'll take it. I guess we'll walk for a little bit, too. We need to get our fatigue back up. We're thirsty. That's not helping anything. That should help it go up a fair bit quicker. Hello to you, my good sir. How are you tonight? You have made us mountains. You have... That's so cryptic when you just pop in and say you've made mountains. Did you see what I posted about water and water physics earlier, Mr. Optijack, sir? Ow. What was that effect? Oh, dude. Come on. Just die. Well, whatever it is, it's already worn off, but... But you need to watch the video? I mean, you don't need to watch the video unless you plan on doing the effect. But I figured I'd be the one that actually programmed it in. Okay. Where's that cheap healing potion again? So I don't mind just getting rid of them. They hardly restore any health. Just use them so I don't have to spend as much time sleeping, basically. It's a rat! Come here, you rat. Nice. I will take your meat. Actually, I wonder, because I know, like, cooking food... No, I'm cryptic. Wait, what? Okay. I need to... I wonder if cooking food... Since cooking food passes time, I wonder if that'll heal us while we're doing it. No, it does not. Okay, well... Might as well cook it anyways, because it is lighter. Cook meat. Rat. Cook meat. I don't know how much we have. Just keep going until it stops. I wish there was a way to, like, cook multiple at a time. And actually, you know what? I don't plan on doing it, like, too often. Noodle, thank you for the 5 bits, love. Appreciate that. How good is Unity's built-in terrain tool? Because that's what I used, like, performance-wise. As far as I know, it's pretty decent, but I haven't messed with it, to be honest with you, myself. Oh, I see what you were saying, Cryptic. Look, my brain doesn't always work too well. Whenever he came in and was saying stuff, I was like, that's kind of cryptic, my guy. You said, no, I'm cryptic. Look, like I said, I'm kind of an idiot. I apologize. Took me a moment. Aw, what? It had no effect on us? That's lame. So the effects are, like, random. It's too bad. The last time we ate them, we got, like, restore health. We got, like, extra fatigue. Fortify health. Like, we got all kinds of stuff from cooked marshmallow last time. And this time we didn't get shit. I'm the idiot because I did the emote lowercase. I mean, hey, it happens to the best of us, man. It certainly happened to me. Not that I'm the best of us. Not even close. But I've done it plenty of times, so... I get it. I probably should be sneaking while I'm just slowly walking around. Get that sneak skill up. I don't think there's anything else too dangerous around here I need to worry about, so go back to just jumping. Get that skill up instead. Oh no, are you gonna fight us? I don't remember you being here the first time we came through this way. I'm gonna go around you, legitimately, like... What did I do to your trees? What's wrong with your trees? For people who aren't aware, by the way, me and Optijack are very slowly working on a proof of concept for a game idea that we had. Mostly that he had, to be honest with you. And I'm just helping him with the design of it. And then, like, doing the code and stuff. That's why he just randomly came in and started talking about trees and hills and random crap like that. You smooth them out, it looks like. I did not touch your trees. I promise you that. After telling me one of them jaggy, I said, I didn't touch your trees, my guy. That's why I was confused when you were asking me, like, what I did to your trees. The only thing I did was mess with some lighting values. And, honestly, there might be some problems with the lighting at the moment. Like, but I did not touch your trees. Should probably put my sword away.
Speak, traveler.
Also, while we're here, we should remember to drop some shit off. Was it this side of town? Oh my god, dude, the performance. Is my computer, like, dying? What is... Hold on, I'm gonna quick save in case it, like, crashes or something. Task manager. Task manager. Processes. Not processes. Performance. Okay, I mean, my CPU and GPU usage are high. Are they, like, getting maxed out when I'm... No. No, not at all. Okay, I guess it could be... Oh, yeah, it's you. I forgot about you. I still don't know where you're trying to go. Anyways, must just be, like, trying to load stuff, because I'm recording to the same hard drive that the game is playing on. So it's probably just that. Where was I storing stuff at? The shadows are super dark. Like I said, man, lighting might be a bit iffy at the moment, okay? I need to look into lighting a little bit, because it's being fucky.
Why do you approach?
And I don't know why. I mean, I'll take all that stuff.
No thief!
Bro, chill. This is my house. Unofficially. Me and you together killed the dude that owned this house. Alright? I think it's okay if I take some stuff out of the bags. And then put other stuff back in. Lockpicks? I don't know, like, which ones are actually good. I see these ones have, like, a shit quality, but I don't really know what that means. Probably don't need the soul gems. Keys don't weigh anything. Keep the torches. They come in handy. Probably don't need this trade house notice. I probably don't need to carry around the mortar and pestle. And I haven't been doing any of the Frostwind stuff anyways, so, like, we can get rid of that for now. These guides, don't need to carry those around. There's a goddamn centipede on my wall. Gonna be a war. Wish me luck. I hope you lose. JK, you got this, bro. I believe in you. He's fucked. Okay, all this marshmallow. I was keeping it because I think it has something to do with healing potions. We can get rid of some of that. Fortify willpower, all that stuff. We'll keep. Demon Tonto. We haven't been using it. We're pretty, like, sold on our axe, but how many weapons do we have? We only have... Okay, we only have 2, so no, I'm gonna keep it. Demon Tonto, the short bow, yeah. Because technically people can make me drop my weapon, and I would want a secondary weapon for that. We can drop Mori's left glove, because I don't know what the hell to do with that anyways. Is that everything that we can get rid of that we're not either wanting to sell or might need? I think so. Okay, close. And 7:33 p.m. we might as well take a nap till morning. Actually, there's beds that I can use in the Fighters Guild, so might as well just go to the Fighters Guild and use their beds. Just burn it down at this point. I don't know why you guys are so worried about centipedes and spiders, man. Centipedes and spiders aren't that big of a deal. Unless they're, like, gigantic, you know? Imagine, like, so Optijack and I every other week play Grounded together on here. On Fridays, actually. Imagine if it was, like, the size of the spiders in that game. You know what I mean? In that case, dude, I would understand. But, like, it's not that big of a deal. They're tiny.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Now, Optijack claims he hit one with a fly swatter and it just didn't care. Like, it just ran away like nothing happened. Threw him against a wall and murdered his family or something, but, like, he exaggerates. Got all 4? Good. That'll make some people at Caldera Mining Company very happy. And here's 400 septums. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. And when you're ready for more orders, let me know. How does advancement work? Hey, we're now an apprentice. We're now Stream the Barbarian Weenie the Apprentice. What can you tell me about Telvanni agents' theft and Oh, never mind. Those are 2 separate things. Oh, those were orders. Okay. She wasn't important. What can you tell me about Sathasa Narrowthren? She wasn't important. Cool. Okay. Not very tough as it turned out, huh? Are these people that I killed? Is that... These must be the people that I killed. Okay. That makes sense then. Caldera Ebony Mines. They're southwest of the town of Caldera, I believe. Check around when you're in Caldera. They'll give you better directions. Alright. I mean, we already joined the Fighters Guild. I'm kind of an idiot. I'm sorry. Adis FireEye. What are our next set of orders? To return a code book that belongs to our client? That's it? Is in the hands of Sotilde at the south wall in Balmora. Find that code book and bring it back to me. Wait. There's gotta be... There's some sort of trickery going on here. There's no way it's as simple as finding a code book along the south wall of Balmora and just bringing it back here after you just had me kill 3 people. Like, who is Sotilde? Sotilde... She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind and we won't have any problems. Fair enough. What's your policy on backseating? As long as it's spoiler-free and you're not pushy, I don't mind tips. But if it's not something that I want to do, then, like, just don't keep pushing it. You know what I mean? That's all. As long as it's spoiler-free, though, like I said, I'm not that big. I don't care that much. Kind of training. What's your rank? Apprentice? Then my services are not for you yet. Well, you suck. Wasn't there someone in, like, the basement that could help us out, though? Those are the beds. Keep going around. I'm stuck on something? There we go. Was it you that could train us? You can. Athletics. Running and swimming. Not really. Block, don't care. Hand to hand, don't really care.
Speak
what about
freely,
you?
Friend.
Training. Block, spear, and athletics. Well, considering I don't use a spear,
Yes.
I don't care that much. What is athletics? That's probably a agility skill, though, right? Acrobatics, marksman, sneak, unarmored, alchemy, restoration, so many things. Spears, endurance, athletics. It's a speed one. Oh, never mind. Block. Block is agility. So even though I don't want, like, even though I don't care about shields that much, getting a level 2 or 2 in block would at least help our... Because whenever you level up, like, your multiplier is based on how many times you've leveled up a skill in that category, if I remember correctly. I did watch a tiny bit about how all that works. So if I do... Oh, it says right there, governing attribute. I'm dumb. So sure. So if we take that, how much will it cost us to get it again? $269? Oh, wait, are you cheaper than her? Oh, no, you're the same. Okay. Give me another level in block. There we go. And that looks like a level up. 10 block training results in a 5x agility stack. Ah, okay. Like I said, I didn't know exactly how it worked, but I knew that there was, like, some sort of thing there with that. So in that case, then, a question for you, if you know Cryptic. Since I've already hit the requirement to, like, level up, right, like, as soon as I go to bed here, if I went and trained more, let's say, block now, would it still increase that modifier to, like, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, or whatever? Or am I stuck at what the modifier is at whenever I hit the eligibility to level up? Like, would it be worth it for me to pay more money to train more, or should I just take my level up, whatever I get is whatever I get, kind of thing? Why didn't I unlock this chest? Hold on. While we're waiting, which lockpick is the worst? Quality, 0.5, so I'm assuming this one. Only lock level 5. Am I doing this right? Oh no, that's right. We found out before that some of these aren't, like, probes aren't lockpicks, it seems like. I don't know what a probe actually does, but it doesn't seem to pick locks. There we go. Blue glass pot. Oh, some gold. I mean, I'll take that. Nothing else is really worth it. You're free to train as much as you want, although you should avoid major or minors if you're min-maxing. Since those also level you up, you can also skip leveling up by hitting escape when you wake up. Oh, really? That's cool. So, okay. So then you can keep your, like, modifier increasing that way or whatever. Okay. See, I don't really... So you should avoid minor and majors. I don't really care that much about min-maxing, to be honest with you. I just want to get to a point, because every time we level up, we increase the difficulty a little bit as well. There's some other, like, self-imposed rules that we're doing, like not using healing potions in the middle of combat, only saving anywhere where it's safe to sleep. And then we have some mods, of course, for, like, eating and drinking and stuff like that to make that stuff more useful. But, so major and minor will level up. So let's level you up. You can also skip leveling up by hitting escape. Okay. Well, I mean, block is a minor skill. And it's not one that's particularly useful to me either, to be honest with you. What I would much rather level up is axe and or light armor. But I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that levels either one of those. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the rest. And probably the level up. What is our modifier on it? It's only a ×2 modifier. But I mean, screw it. We'll get more. So I'm not really that worried about min-maxing. Our strength one's going up pretty quick, though. Ow, my toe? What? What did you do to my toe? What did you do to my toe, Rue? Oh, God. What did you do to your toe, is what I was trying to say. I mean, you stubbed it, obviously, but how? Alright, we need to eat and drink, because it's morning, and we're hungry, and thirsty. Water flask is empty, our water jug should not be, though. Probably put the lockpick away. It'd look a little weird if we're just running around here holding a lockpick.
Yes, what is it?
I'm sure nobody would have any questions about that. You do medium armor and long blade. Armorer? Oh, that's cool. Blunt weapon. Is that like clubs? Yeah, maces, hammers, clubs, or staves. It's too bad that I can't use her yet, because she might be useful, but oh well. Did this thing refill yet? It did not. Oh, shit, I forgot to save. Let's do that real quick before I forget. Since we did have a safe rest there. Spent the concept of training a major skill 10 times while you're already at 10 out of 10, puts you at 20 out of 10. The next level up is finished and at 0 stats, just info. Not like you should avoid leveling up major or minor skill. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, I think. I'm a little bit dumb, so I'm not sure I 100% understand, but I think I more or less understand what you mean. Plus, I mean, especially major skills, right? Because, like, minor skills, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but major skills level up pretty quickly just by you doing things, but minor skills level up very slowly from you just, like, using them, right? So, like, for instance, if I were to use medium armor, it would level up, but it would level up a lot more slowly than light armor, right? And then the miscellaneous skills, I'm assuming, level up the slowest, is how major, minor, etc. works. So in general, at least in my mind, it would make more sense to level up your non-tagged skills more than your other stuff. As far as, like, paying for level ups goes. Oh, shit, which reminds me. we did level up when we just slept. 15. Let's go. Hopefully we don't get destroyed. One of these days, we need to just do a grinding session of just firing arrows at the weakest enemies for a couple hours to, like... Ooh. I think they all level up at the same rates, but that is also just true because higher skills has higher success rates. Skills snowball a bit once they're high. True. That's fair, yeah. And that's why, like, I want to get my agility up. Because, like, our armor... Stats in this game are just weird to me, man. Because, like, our armor, we have on pretty decent stuff. Right? I feel like, at least, for considering how early we are. Armor rating 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 6, etc. Or that might have been it. But anyways, and then our actual armor rating is 8. It's like, bro, what? That seems so off. But I think it's just the way that, like, agility and armor skill affects your actual armor quality. Even though, like, just wearing the armor isn't enough to be good at wearing it, I guess. I don't exactly know how that's supposed to work. But yeah, and then the dice rolls for attacking. That's something that takes some getting used to for sure. I mean, I play games like D&D, so it makes sense to me on a conceptual level. But when playing a video game, right, that just feels off to me. A real-time video game, at least. If it was like a turn-based strategy game or JRPG or something like that, totally, man, I feel it. Dice rolls for days, but in a game where I'm like actually swinging an axe at someone, it feels so weird for it to just not hit. Like, it's just weird. But still, though, the game itself and the setting, I feel like has made it worth it, even if some of the mechanics are a little bit outdated at this time. I've seen, like, there are some mods where people try to change that, where, like, instead of it being dice rolled, like, you know, you always hit or whatever. But I'm really iffy on that sort of stuff, especially since I haven't actually played through the game before. I want to do it my first time more or less vanilla. Obviously not entirely, but something close to it. Okay, so around the south wall. So that should be... Where are you? I hear somebody angry. It's not you scuttlebugs, right? Sounded like one of the little larva forms. Anyways, so it should be around here somewhere. The book. The south wall. Oh, no. Okay, we're safe. There you are. Hello, friend. Honestly, it probably took me, like, 16 hours or so of playing. Not quite 16 hours, but probably pretty close to it to realize what charging an attack actually does. That it scales you from, like, the whatever the base damage is, so on the axe 1, up to the max damage of 30. And however, like, far you get through the animation, you know, if you're halfway through the animation, then you do 15, 16 damage, etc. Like, it took me a long time to realize that, and I didn't even come to that conclusion on my own. Like, I was told early on that, hey, you should charge attacks instead of spamming, unless you're using, like, daggers or something like that, because it'll do more damage. But then I was watching some stuff on, like, tips and tricks on playing Morrowind, and they brought up, like, how it actually works, and that's where it finally became clear to me that, like, oh, yeah, that's why you want to charge attacks. Like, I want a lot of people just finish the game before they figure out. I totally would have, man, if it weren't for that tips and tricks thing. Like I said, there was a guy that helped me out by telling me, like, hey, charging your attacks is a good idea. But I would not have known how the mechanic actually worked if it weren't for seeing some random YouTube video where they explained it. Speaking of axe skill, though, up again to 49. Bruh. I don't know why it's stuttering so bad. I should probably just turn down my render distance, because this is open Morrowind. So I probably should just, like, turn down my render distance a little bit, and that would help clear it up. Like, stat-wise, my computer's fine, but I think between recording and everything, I think it's more or less a hard drive problem trying to stream in all the assets. Hello, do you know anything? Can you help me? I've been robbed by some notorious thieves. I can try, but I might die. Just a few hours ago, I was robbed. I'm certain it was the group led by Khajiit Drogier. They stole all of my jewelry, but most importantly, they got 2 family heirlooms of mine. They've been in my family for years. If you can return them to me, I'd gladly pay you their weight in gold. Don't they only weigh like a few pounds each, though? I mean, a few pounds of gold in real life is, whew, but I'm imagining like a couple gold coins. Do you know how fatigue works? That's the one thing I wish was in the tutorial. I do know that it takes fatigue to do attacks, and if your fatigue is like empty or at least or very low, I don't know exactly, but I know like if it's low, too low or empty, that you're much more likely to miss. I know that much about fatigue. I also know like if you get hit and your fatigue is empty, you'll get like stunned or something like that. And then I don't know if it's a mod or in the base game, but sometimes when I'm just running around with 0 fatigue, I'll just randomly fall to the ground. Like, that's a thing, too. Fatigue definitely seems like something important, and that's why I've been spending a lot of time, like, crouch walking around, especially, like, whenever there's enemies nearby and stuff like that, to try and keep my fatigue up. You will? Excellent. I believe their hideout is somewhere east of Caldera, although none of the local authorities have been able to find them. No great surprise there. Hideout is somewhere east of Caldera. Oh, so we haven't been that way before. Okay. Something to explore eventually, but... Saru succumbed to the toe injury and Object was attacked by... Yeah, they did both just, like, have something happen and then just disappeared, didn't they? Like, Object popped in, complained about the centipede. Haven't heard from him since.
You want something, friend?
I did indeed. I require funeral services. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fatigue is a negative 25% to positive 25% bonus. Oh, okay. From crafting to persuasion to the benefit of your skills on items. Oh, seriously? That I did not know. I did not realize it was like on everything. I thought it was just like on your to hit stat. Your to hit dice roll. That's pretty cool. So you basically want to let your fatigue fill up before you do anything, or like pop a potion before before you do anything. That's crazy, dude. I don't think you're gonna have anything I want, but wait. Well, I'm not doing any big sales. I'm not that worried about it at the moment. Barter. Do we have anything that I want to sell? I don't think so. Do you buy paper? No, I didn't figure, but do you have any apparel that's better than what I have? Probably not. Honestly, I think it's more about just getting our skill up right now than it is like actually acquiring new stuff or enchanting our stuff. That would be cool, but I don't understand alchemy or enchantment like at all at the moment, so ooh. That one piece of, oh man, there's so much info in the game that's just like excluded. Now granted, I only own a digital copy of the game, right, on Steam, and then Open Morrowind, of course, I just imported the assets into. So, like, I don't know, with the manuals and everything that came with the base game, maybe some of that stuff was explained a little bit better. But, oh boy, I understood nothing about this game. Thankfully, like I said, I played D&D, so I understand some of the stuff as far as, like, stats and dice rolls, the idea behind that sort of stuff. But beyond that, my god, dude, would be completely lost. You stay up there. Another thing that I didn't know until I watched that video that is insanely useful is the fact that you can pin tabs. Like, I messed with this button before. I noticed it and messed with it before, but I thought that just removed it from your HUD. Like, whenever you click that button, I was like, oh, that's weird. It removes it from your HUD whenever you click that button. I guess it's just in case you want a more clean look or don't care about that info or whatever. No, that actually pins it, so it just stays there, and that's pretty cool, too. I do appreciate that. I was going into the journal, though. Options. Quests. The code book. Code book from Sotilde. The South Wall and Balmora. She's Thieves Guild. Okay, so maybe not outside Balmora then, just, or... Hold on. Did I misread something? Double check. OS Fighters Guild. South Wall and Balmora. We're in Caldera. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh. Custom-sized minimap. It's so nice. Yeah, dude. Exactly. I really like it. And you can switch it between, like, local, if you want the view of just, like, where you are, or the bigger world view and whatnot. It's really nice. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, how MMOs work with, like, the HUD, being able to ultra customize it and whatnot. But yeah, I do really like that. Okay, let's let our fatigue. I'm gonna kill those things for a little bit more experience. Do I have any, like, really crappy fatigue restoring stuff that I don't mind just getting rid of? Cure common disease. Quality. No. Standard. I mean, we have a bunch of standard ones. Sure. We'll use one. I got it back up real quick. Dude, don't forget me. Oh my god. I mean, look, I'm not gonna say you can't die from a stub toe. I'm sure it's happened to someone. But I think you're gonna be okay. Although, I do have to admit, though, stubbing your toe is just one of those things, man. It's like a toothache, right? It's just one of those worst kinds of pain that just really stuck. That really suck. That was a goddamn battle. You're finally back! We thought you just died to it, to be honest with you, man. We thought that centipede got the better of you. Can't believe it's in Balmora. Why did I read it as Caldera? Wasted all that time coming back here for nothing. With Rambo Centipede? Dude, now I'm just imagining a Sizzlepede from, like, Pokemon. The newer games. With, like, a bandana on and just, like, jacked up arms, dude. Now, like, if that thing came running at me, I'd be pretty scared. That's something that'd be pretty reasonable to be scared of. Are you a friendly one? You haven't attacked me yet. I'm thinking you might be passive. As long as I don't attack you, you don't attack me, yeah? Okay, that's the Nyx Hound. I'm okay fighting the Nyx Hound. Or that Nyx Hound. Look at his fucking eyes, man. Like, the thing looked ridiculous. Oh boy. Either there were two of them, or the first one survived a direct hit and was running across your floor 5 minutes after I made contact. Can't find the body if the first one did live, though. Nah, man. See, what happened is you hit the first one, and you split it in two, and that's why it was smaller, man. Like, whenever you split it in two, it just regenerated, but it came back a little bit smaller. It's like a Hydra, you know? Every time you cut off one of their heads, it just comes back double. That's what's going on with it. So, South Wall. Okay. We're at the North Wall, but this is the right town, right? Balmora? Get a code book from Sotilde at the South Wall in Balmora. Which, again, begs the question, unless we're about to be murdered here, which is a good point. We could be murdered here. Here. Maybe we should save real quick. But, anyways, yes. Which again begs the question, though, if all she wanted was someone to head to the south end of the same town that we're literally in, why didn't she just take care of this herself? I don't know. Thieves Guild, I feel like we should go at night, so I'm just gonna sleep till night. But that's what has me a little worried. That, like, maybe she's not too friendly and she's going to try and murder us when we get there. Next time your dad's like, hey guys, want to come hang out for a cookout? And we're saying no because of bugs. Hey, that's no problem. He just grinds them up and puts them in the meat, man. Extra flavor for the burgers. Who doesn't like a centipede flavored burger, right? It's fucking gross, dude.
Come on, say something or move on.
Who are you? You're not Thieves Guild, are you? No. You're Hedvig. Fuck that, may they all die. I don't have a problem with them, dude. Like, honestly, though, I do think centipedes are creepier than spiders. Lucky lockup. What is this?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, I'm talking. You have nothing fancy to say? You do training, though. Sneak and acrobatics. I mean, sneak is super cheap to train some of that. Is that agility? It is. I mean, because it's so cheap, I'll take some training. How much money do we have? We still have a bit? Yeah, we still have 1,300. Let's go, dude. I'm not using my money for anything else, though. We should buy some, like... Bro, our sneak skill sucked. We should buy some, like, potions at some point. Okay. Gonna call it there. Gonna keep about 1,000. Dad sent me a video of some dude who had like 10 of them big bastards you see in the desert, like Southeast Asia, and had them live in a salad and ate them. Yes. Centipede salad, man. That's my favorite. Look, I mean, to each their own, you know what I mean? If you grew up eating that stuff or whatever, then like you probably wouldn't find it weird. It's just because we live in America where eating bugs is not, you know, a normal thing. I'm totally down to try, like, what is it, crickets that they turn into like flour and stuff like that. I'm totally down to try that sort of thing, man. I do think at least a partial bug diet is the future.
So if you could hurry this up.
Sneak acrobatics. Where are we? Like, what is the lucky lockup? Is this just some kind of bar? There seems to be so many useful people here.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Maybe I spoke too soon. There's less useful people now all of a sudden. It's raining. Gross. I doubt you're Sotilde, yeah. They say what race Sotilde was? Did they just say South Wall? I think they just said South Wall of Balmora. Like, cook it at least or kill them? I mean, I don't know. People eat, like, raw fish, right? I mean, I guess they're not, like, alive, usually, when you're biting into them, but it's not that different. Okay. Oh, who are you? Just chilling out here. No.
Traveler.
Do you know of, like, can I ask you? I've played a little bit of, like, Arena before, and you can ask about people. That doesn't seem to be a thing here. Who's Nine Toes? That might be who, like, I came here to deal with initially or something. But the fish isn't biting you the entire time? I guess it depends which end of the fish you're putting in your mouth. Or what kind of fish you're trying to eat alive, right? If it was like a, I don't know, a live crab, right? Hey, Sotilde, they might not be a live fish, but they might not be a fish or biting, but the little pincers. You can ask about people, but it usually has to make sense for the person, like how the bartender tells you alcohol or... I gotcha. I gotcha. So if I ask you for the code book, are you just gonna, like, attack me? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. Oh. Okay, goodbye. Do I need to steal it from you? I don't really have...
Any time now.
Oh, who are these people? Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Got the front door, not the upper door, to the terrace, and then right up the stairs, then left at the top of this. Okay, well, I don't really. Who's this person? I'm the owner and proprietor of the South Wall. Okay. The ass, obviously. That's where you bite the fish at. So do we need you to like...
stranger, my time is short, so
will you do training?
get on with it.
Sneak block, medium armor. Nothing I particularly care about. Sugar Lips Habasi. I'm assuming you got that name because you like the sugar a little too much. Flaw Ode is a backwater town of fishermen southwest of Balmora. Yeah, okay. Join the Thieves Guild? Oh, is this the Thieves Guild? Do we have to... Do we have to get, like, higher up the Thieves Guild ranking before she'll talk to us about the code book? Look like you might have some skill. You want to join, or maybe you want to know what we're all about? Dude, my sneak skill is trash. I have no skill. No skill at all. Just remember, there is honor among thieves. Do not steal from a brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Do not attack a brother thief. Do what you owe to everyone else. If you have a price in your head, we have ways of taking care of it. If you break these rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds here in Morrowind to regain your good standing. Think you can handle it? No. It's not something I would mind doing later. But I'm not sure it's something we want to do now. Oh. You take out my trash. My trash can's full. Oh no. Oh no. Noodle. Are you busy, love? If not, I can come down and get it. I apparently forgot to get my pouches. Actually, you know what? I haven't stood up in 2 hours almost. An hour and a half, I guess. It's probably a good idea just to stand up and stretch my legs real quick. I'm going to play for a bit longer tonight, probably till like 3-ish, a little bit later than usual, just because I've been wanting to play Morrowind a lot. I'm really, really enjoying the game. But yeah, I am going to stretch my legs, probably grab my water because I just finished my drink, and get those other things that I need. So we're going to go to the break screen, and then we'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. Maybe, if I can get my mouse out of here. Probably do a quick save, too, in case it crashes or something. There we go. And start recording. Let's go, dude. I also need to grab my controller. So, last night, right, I was playing D&D with the guys. And while I was playing D&D with the guys, I had agreed to fix a Xbox for a friend of mine that was overheating. Hopefully, it's fixed now for him. I didn't hear anything back from him today, so I'm assuming it's working just fine for him. It was working well whenever I tested it out, at least afterwards. But on that note, did I have fun? Yes, I did. I always have fun with D&D. I really enjoy playing D&D, honestly. For some reason, this game is not centered. So let's just move this a little bit. But anyways, so yeah, I was fixing that Xbox for him, just cleaning it up and whatnot, because it was overheating. And to test it out, I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 because that's a game that he had installed on there. So I logged in with my own profile, so I wasn't like messing up his saves or anything like that. And dude, it was actually kind of fun. Like, I didn't play the multiplayer aspect, just the single player, but I haven't played a single player Call of Duty game since like Black Ops 2. And yeah, dude, it was actually pretty fun. I kind of want to go back and play the single player campaigns for Call of Duty again. It's been a long time. Can you just say you love onions, especially red onions? I swear they make so many foods better. Dude, onions are really fucking good. I absolutely love onions as well. Like, they just, if you cook them nice and low and slow, you know, they caramelize and get super sweet. You can throw them raw and stuff if you want a nice pungent crunch to whatever you're eating. You can cook them like halfway if you want just a hint of sweetness, but not to get rid of too much of that oniony, sulfury, you know, pungency that they can carry. Like, onions in general are just the bomb. The only problem I have with them is when they're really strong, they fuck with my stomach. But like, but they are super good. Super good, man. Can you just say you love puzzles too? I like puzzles, but I don't know if I'd say that I love puzzles. What, You stick a fork in it and then take a peeler and run it back and forth. Oh, to get like what, really thin slices of onion or something? What should we play first? There's easy crosswords, challenger, code breakers, cryptic diamonds, word search, mini word search, micro word search, crisscross, mini crisscross, number jig, and what's that? Backwards. Okay. Crosswords? Alright. What options do we have? Oh, there's a position screen thing. I want to know, Rue, how you go about getting the name Sugar Lips. Like, so I feel like it probably has something to do with, you know, skooma? Sugars? What is it? What's the drug called here? Anyways, I feel like it's probably related to that in some way. Shadows are even worse. Sending you the screenshot from the... What did you do? How did you fuck up things worse, man? It was already pretty bad. I don't know what it is, man, honestly. But whatever. I'll look at it. Oh, you do spells? Wait, is this the... Are you the Mages Guild? I didn't realize you guys shared a building with the Thieves Guild. Oh. Well, I mean, you have the option. That's why I thought you did. Anyways. You just added terrain? Oh, I know, but I don't know how that fucked it up, dude. What'd you do? It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a proof of concept anyways. It doesn't need to be pretty. Bad people. Mages Guild. Blah, blah, blah.
Go ahead,
I wouldn't mind. I would love to join the Mages Guild one of these days too. But again... Oh, alchemy. Our intelligence sucks, but I really want to do alchemy stuff. Did I add a day-night cycle? Yes, I told you that. You must have forgot. I added a very slow day-night cycle, but I did it the shitty way. So like it's not... It's crap. I didn't do like any logic to it. It just slowly transitions from day to night and back. I kind of want to do...
Yes,
What is
friend.
our alchemy skill? It's probably like super low. Our speechcraft is a tagged skill. I didn't realize that. Alchemy. Yeah, dude, it's only level 10. And our intelligence is only 30. But alchemy and enchanting specifically are two things that I would love to be able to do. So instead of like buying potions, we can just... you know, make potions? You just sell guides? Really? I thought you would sell, like, potions and stuff, to be honest with you. Wait, there's a price on your head? That's not a problem for you now? Okay. Weird. The old gray hair gobbles sugar like Scuttle. Shrarner is surprised he still walks, but it doesn't affect him. That is the mark of a long-time user.
Has no words for you.
Don't know what business with him is, but be careful. Maybe may appear to be a pathetic old man, but don't just appear, since some people made that mistake a while ago, and now they're not with us anymore. Did I kill this dude or something? I forget who he is, to be honest with you. Interesting old fellow. Been in Balmora a long time, since before the district reorganization. Oh, this is the guy that we had to come... meet as like part of the main quest. We should probably go talk to him and see if he has anything else for us. Been in some trouble, but he apparently knows some people. Goes off for a while, then comes back. He's a veteran, I think. Has friends over at Fort Moonmoth. Don't know where he gets his money, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't legal.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Oh, Optijack. Or anyone, for that matter.
Must.
This wouldn't be the code book, right? No. There's this really cool website for tracking your game collection and
Hurry
like
this up, will
completion
you?
data, and for taking like challenges to finish different series of games and all kind of stuff. It's called Infinite
You'd like to
Backlog.
walk a
It's really
fine
cool.
line,
I would
don't
highly
you?
suggest people check it out. I just want more people to join it because
Let's
I
hear
love it. I think it's a really cool site that I've started using, and yeah, if you're into that sort of thing. I have way too many games, so having some way to track it all was really useful for me. Orvis Dren. It's the real power. Okay. feel like we're going to have to deal with them at some point. What do you know about the Mages Guild? It's west of the river, one street up from the water side. Excuse me, by the open plaza just north of the Siltstrider port. If you were planning to join the Mages Guild, you want to talk to Rhaenys Aetheris, the guild's steward. Say out of the council club. Is the owner... Barter? Will you let me buy it from you? The code book? No. I mean, I don't have to, like, kill you to get this code book, right? That wouldn't make sense. You are the person I'm supposed to get it from, though. What code book? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. Is it because you don't like me? Do I need to, like, persuade you a little bit to talk to me about it? Ask me to get a code book from the South Wall in Balmora.
Should have picked an easier opponent.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. To be clear, that's why I quick saved real quick. I was just curious, like, were we supposed to kill her? I didn't think so, but...
Ugh, disgusting.
Rude. Take it you don't like orcs very much. So... Well... Let's see. We can talk to this guy, see what else he has for us, but then I guess we'll go back to the Fighters Guild and see if they have anything else that we need to... Maybe we just tell them, like, hey, they won't give us the book and they'll help us out? I don't really know. What? Why don't you care if I take the bowl or the pot, but, like, everything else is off limits? Weird. Anyways, hello. The Imperial Spy Master. Yep. I'm surprised we didn't ask you about that before. What do you know of Fort Moonmoth? Moth Fort is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Red Hardheart is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legions and the Imperial Cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Tell me about the Imperial Cult. The Imperial Cult worships the 9 divines, the Aedra Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnerith, and Julianos, and Tiber Septim. Founder and patron of the Empire. In Morrowind, it's partly maintaining the faith for outlanders like us, and partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the heathen Dunmer. You can see Samudus Vunis at Fort Moonmoth to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you want to become a lay servant. Okay, what are lay servants? Lay servants serve the Imperial Cult by doing various tasks. Not a lot of excitement, but safe, honorable, and rewarding. First, you have to join the Imperial Cult, then go to the Imperial Chapels in Ebonheart to get work. See Sinolian Tunifus to become a lay healer. A lay healer? See Lewis Truptar to become an almoner, a fundraiser. See Kay to become a shrine sergeant. They do the more dangerous jobs. Okay, well, do you have any orders for me? Good. Go talk to Hasfat and Tabalus. My God, these names, dude. At the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the 6th House secret cult. You have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antabalus and report back to me. Okay. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education, and I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Okay. He's Drum Master of the Balmora Fighters Guild. Oh, perfect. Well, then I guess it's a good thing we decided to join the Fighters Guild of all places. Give me that jolly green giant orc daddy. It's a missed opportunity for NPC dialogue. The fuck are you on about, my guy? That is not a missed opportunity. That was a saving grace that they did not include it. Ooh, steel throwing knives. I mean, we're probably not going to use them, but if they're free, we might as well take them. And all this random gold. Oh my god, the lag is real. And the egg. Take the leg. The egg. Give me that jolly green giant orc daddy. Now, I like it all as one word, man. Or all as one sentence. No commas. That's how it was meant to be.
Speak, traveler.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, it definitely has. I think it definitely has something to do with the render distance, because it seems so much better whenever we go indoors. I have to try to remember to change that when we get off for the night. So I'm assuming it's this dude here.
I'm listening.
Yes. Tell me about the Naravarine. You have a favor to do first. Oh. Okay. Well, there are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkenthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. Little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made of coppery material, a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other. That's all I want, that little cube. Okay. They are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town, past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyeda Mamea. The entrance to Arkenthand is on the east side of the Foyada. Oh my god, dude. Turn a crank on a pipe nearby to open the doors. What? That's a lot of words, man. What's a Foyeda? Fire River. Oh. Okay. Okay. Head south out of town. Check. Cross bridges east. Check. At the signpost, head north. So cross bridge, head east, then north at the signpost. Immediately follow the signpost from Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill. Okay. I'm going to forget that. I should probably have like a notebook and be writing this stuff down. Get tired of trying to read these things myself. Wait, what are you reading? To yourself. If you don't mind me asking. Let's rest up. We really not hungry or thirsty? There it is. I knew it had to be coming. Not water catcher, water jug. And some meat. Let's go. Oh, wait. We wanted to talk to you too, actually. Find that code book and bring it back to me. Yeah, but how? How, though?
Well met.
We'll come back to that. Because I feel like we either need to join the Thieves Guild or we need to, like, get her to like us more. One or the other. And then she'll talk to us about it. Oh, that's not... That looked like a gate to get out of here. It's not. That worked. East across the river. Well, we should probably, while we're here next to the water... I wish it wasn't raining. That really sucks for us, but... Because we get, like, cold. Yeah, our agility is being drained. But we should probably use the water catcher. And we're chilly now, too. Nice. Weakness to frost. And more agility drain. Ugh. Our agility skill, dude. And that's really bad, because that affects our ability to dodge and hit targets. Okay. So then. That means, to me, that we should just take a long nap, man. Get our tent out. Sleep. Sleeping here is illegal. Well, why'd you let me set that up then? Okay. Guess we need to move out of town a little bit. Which, fair. Okay, this should be far enough out of town. This is probably flat enough to set up a tent, right? Just a little covered bedroll. Sleep. Hey, it's done raining. We took a long ass nap. Somehow we're still getting the thunderstorm stuff. It must just not have updated yet. Sadly, that doesn't mean we need to eat and drink again, though. Water flask. Okay. There we go. That's better. Save. Since we did sleep and took some missions and stuff. Is that? That's not the place we're looking for, right? No, that's the Moonmoth Legion Fort. So... are we going? Journal. Really? Ring was... The way words are highlighted here is weird, man. Okay. Head south out of town, past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Okay. So towards Caldera. Then immediately turn right, so it must be this one? God, that sun is bright. This a signpost? For Molag Mar? That sounds kind of right. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge. Okay. So we're looking for an ancient Dwemer bridge uphill. I'm thinking that is where we're going, actually, and that's not the... yeah, that's not the Moonmoth Fort. We must be going there. This would be the ancient bridge. Are you a thing? Are we gonna be... you're a person, at least. Are you mean person or nice person, though? You're mean person, okay. You're a spellcaster! Let's go! Stay frozen! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Let's go! Screw you, snowy Granius. Anything of any real value? That's the most value. It's about double. We'll take it. Quick save for crashes. Okay. Fancy carts. Okay, so we're looking for, like, a thing on a pipe or something along those lines. Wow, scrap metal is heavy. I mean, that makes sense. It's metal. I don't know what I was really expecting. Oh, the sun is too much. So, something on a pipe that we turn to open a thing. Assuming that's over here. Ah, this looks like a crank on a pipe. Dwarven crank. Hey, let's go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Was it like time-based? Oh. Aha. Okay. I see. Now we're like trapped in here though. Are we like legit trapped in here? Oh no, okay. It does teleport us outside of it. Thank you for dying relatively easily. Okay. I was seriously worried we were going to be like permanently trapped in there. Not like permanently, but you know, like have to make it through the dungeon to get back out though. Okay. This looks safe. Surprisingly, I don't see anything really. To be honest, I was expecting some like... Oh, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say expecting some like automata or something like that. Oh god, wow. They can... Either my sneak skill really sucks or people can really see you from a distance in this game. They see me and then they don't. And then they see me and then they don't. Thank God they're not ranged, dude. Is my sneak skill just that bad? Okay, there you go. Can we just get the one of you to come up right now? That would be... No. We can't get that lucky. Okay, there's one down. Come on, dude. Come on, go down, go down. Let's go, dude. Frank Ruse. Screw you. Common belt, common stuff. Okay. Y'all are trash. Once again, my brain has the idea of yeet yourself seeing this view. As tempting as it is to yeet yourself sometimes, I think that would hurt. We'll take it. It's not worth much, but we'll take it. And we will take your money. And your shoes. No, I'm joking. You can keep your shoes. I see this random outcropping over here. Let's go this way first. Oh, this seems to go down farther. I thought this was going to be the end of it here. I'm not going to lie. What is that? Looks like a screen or something almost. Some flint and some gold. That's handy. Can we like... Almost looks interactable, but I don't see anything we can do with it. I'm tempted to like pull out a torch, but I feel like that'd bring even more attention to us. Hello? Are there people? Is it just empty? No, there's gotta be. I assume you're not nice. Is that a person? No. Oh shit, we're out of charge. Get out our weapon. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Let's go. I'm just happy we're actually hitting people, dude. That's honestly, that's huge. Like, we spent so much of this game just not even able to hit anybody. That now that we can, like, it's amazing. Or Nate Dwemer pitcher. I'm tempted to steal this stuff. It is worth some money. But there's probably better stuff to take. I just realized that scrap metal... Ooh, raw ebony. Take that. Is an alchemy ingredient? So does that mean we can eat raw metal? Or scrap metal, rather? Dude, okay. I mean, I don't think that's particularly useful in any way, but it's pretty metal of us. Is there anything like hidden around this corner here? No. Through the door. The Weeping Bell Hall. Didn't realize we were playing Pokemon. Okay, let's go back the other way. What is this? Cells of Hollow Hand? That sounds bad. I mean, we're probably going to end up having to explore all these places anyways eventually, but I figure for now, we can probably ignore those ones and see what's on the other side over here. It wouldn't be like just up there. What is that? Somewhere we can go to? We can. Ooh, yes, okay. Doesn't appear to be people, no. Also cells of the Hollow Hand. Dwemer Cabinet. Rusty Dwemer Cog. Dwemer Coin. Okay, it has a weight. Unlike, you know, gold, but it's very valuable. And nothing else here. Drop. Drop. We have 3 doors. Weeping Bell Hall, Weeping Bell Hall, Weeping Bell Hall. Well, guess there's nothing to do but go to the Weeping Bell Hall. That was a scary sound when we came in here. Switch to the local map. The trap door. Oh shoot, all these doors actually take us out of different places too. I thought they would just be like lined up next to each other. Steel and iron door. Steel and iron door. There's a cave in. Okay. So that means those other 2 doors, hold on. This looks like it ends here. What's on the other side? Just an old bedroom, huh? Okay. It's trapped. How bad do you think the trap's gonna be if we open that door? Hey, that was pretty bad. I don't suppose they can open doors, can they? It doesn't look like it. Okay. That's... Oh, God, they can. We just stay very, very sneaky. Oh, God, they're here. I think they found us. There's nobody home. You don't want to come in here. Bruh, I don't want to die. Oh, God, just leave. We're hidden. You can't find us. Fuck. Bruh, do they ever stop? I feel like they never lose you in this game like they do in, like, Skyrim and whatnot, you know? Like, people will just chase you forever, dude. Alright.
You've lost this round.
You look like that lady that we were supposed to get the code book from. You're not, are you? No. You're Red Livia? Steel Spear. Meh, it's not terrible. Common glove, shirt, etc. Sure, we'll take your weapon. Is there a way to, like, untrap doors? Fortify health, fatigue, attack. Open. Detect animals and enchantment. Detect key. Shield, vitality, wild open. I forgot about the amulet of slow falling that we had. Lock splitter, And we can go ahead and use the ring of healing. Just get a little bit of health back. It really doesn't do much, but... Oh, just using enchantments increases our enchantment skill? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Like, I want to open this door, but I feel like if we do, we're gonna die. What'd it do? 15 points. Duration 1 second. Oh god, that was close, dude. That was real close. Okay. Do we have health potions? Fortify. That's fortify. Cure disease. Restore fatigue. Fortify will. Restore fatigue. Oh, we don't? We have no health potions. Just fortify health. Do we think there's going to be people over here? Oh, thank God they didn't see us. There's still the question of this room, though. Is there anyone else in there? Those gears turning keep scaring me, man, because I see movement out of the corner and I think it's a person. Okay, looks like this room's safe now. Nothing we can do to the machine? No. One more mugs. Rusty cogs. Any stuff in the crates? Another Dwemer coin. Please and thank you. Apprentice's armorer's hammer. Well, I'm not an armorer. Not against being one, but we have, like, no skill for it. Okay. I think we need to leave. Heal up a little bit, unless we can make camp in here. I don't think we can. But I guess we've never tried either. So this is technically a safe zone now. Hey, we can. Cool. Just make camp until we feel better, basically. Save. Yes. And that does mean we need to eat and drink, though. We should be good on water for quite a while, but we are running low on food. We're gonna need to see if we can, like, cook more here soon or something. Because we went through that one. So what's on the other side of this one? So those two are connected. And then is this gonna be like the Weeping Halls or whatever? Heaven's Gallery? No, that's new. Heaven's Gallery doesn't sound too bad. Okay, there's a person. I wish not everyone wanted me dead. Ah, I see why it's called Heaven's Gallery. There's no way up here. What do you mean I won't escape you? Dude, you have no way to get up here. What are you talking about? As far as you're concerned, I'm gonna leave this room and then be gone, and you'll never see me again until, I guess, we're, like, duking it out. Or if I fall, but we're gonna try not to do that, though. Shit, that was trapped, wasn't it? Or wait. I just cast Medusa's Gaze. What did I do that for? How did I even end up doing that? Guess this is a good time to practice our archery. Oh, shit. I didn't even have it out. Good job, me. Oh. Probably still have to hit him. Can you stop running around? Can you just, like, stay in one spot? Bro, where are you?
You won't escape me that easily.
I assume he's, like, going under us, trying to pathfind to us or something. Damn you, dude. Okay, if our sneak skill didn't suck so much, this would be a good opportunity to... Run away? You telling me to run away, or... Are you running away? Bro, where are you?
Run away.
I think you're running away. There you go. Damn you! Bro! How am I supposed to attack you if you keep running from me? Well, okay. I give up. Help guards? What are you yelling for guards for? Go ahead, get out of here. I attack you once and you get scared? Like, I haven't even hit you, my guy. Damn it.
I'm getting out of here.
Alright, whatever. I've had my fun with you. I'm leaving. Back to here. That's up there. Okay. So I guess we can go back in this one. So there is that trap door that we kind of were dumb and went through. There's probably a way to like untrap doors, I would imagine. I don't know how that works though. There is a person in here. We know that. Granted, I don't know where in here. There he is, down there. Oh.
This is fighting.
Ow. Ow. Okay, we're fine. Dothman. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to try to say your last name. Goodbye. And another. I saw you. You can't tell me you're not here. Let's go, dude. Get wrecked. 414. Not worth it. Just take your gold. Are there more of you? That one's blocked off. Cave in. Nothing over there. Where does this go? This is Heaven's Gallery, so that's probably where that dude was. That we kept attacking and, or trying to attack and failing at. Is there anybody here? No, this hallway looks empty. It's a long-ass hallway, man. All the centrifuge. Oh, so this much is coming back out at the bottom. Yeah, okay. Okay. So that loops around. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go to Heaven's Gallery, I guess. And see what we can do about that dude. The one that's now scared of us. Get wrecked. Chitin dagger. We'll take it. Kind of feel bad for killing these guys. Like, they seem like they would just be, you know, like science people or something. Just here trying to discover stuff about the Dwemer. So they're all just wearing normal clothes with basic weapons. Like, they don't seem like mercenaries or anything, but they're attacking us, so we don't have much choice except for fighting them. Okay, so this leads down to the lava pool that we saw. Which, I'm assuming touching that would be real bad. For science, though. F5. Yeet. Yeah, that's real bad. Okay. I kind of figured as much, but, you know, I had to be sure. Yeah, reload from quick save. That's fine. Oh, man. Why is frame rate so bad? Okay. Also, collision. So that's that way. What's down this other hall? Is it death or is it safety? It's a very red, which doesn't fill me with encouragement, I must admit. Doesn't seem like instant death, though. Are you alone? I don't mind fighting people that are alone. Oh. You dick. I will take your gold. Ooh, actual armor, huh? They weigh next to nothing. I'll take. What's your iron dagger? 310? I'll take. Anybody else in here with you? No. Okay. Steel keg. Ornate Dwemer chest. Lockpick. What? Dude, it's a level 5. Yeah, I was gonna say, how are we gonna screw that up? Dwarven Jinx Sword? Cast when strike paralyzed for 10 seconds on strike? Bruh, that's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. The damage is crap. 26 Dwemer coins, too? The damage kind of sucks compared to our axe. Where was that again? This one. Yeah, it's only not even half the damage, but paralyzed for 10 seconds? Oof. I mean, our short blade skill is much lower than our axe skill. I think we're going to stay with the axe, but that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind if we could find more stuff with that on it. Okay, I do got to remember that our actual strength only lets us carry like 300 or something like that. Been obsessed with funk rock? Funk? Did you misspell that, or with the hex they keep getting better? What the hex? Oh god, I can't read. I was so confused for a moment. Is funk rock a thing, or did you just misspell funk? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if funk rock is a thing, to be honest with you. But I have heard some punk rock, like, pop song covers and stuff like that that are surprisingly good. Land's Blood Gallery. Lock level 32. I mean, might as well pick it, right? Where's our... Oh, do we have... Oh, we have the lockpick. Lock too complex. Is it just too complex for that one? Like, do we need to use the better one? No. Okay, so I guess that means we probably need to use magic, but we have tower key. Get wrecked. Okay, we'll come back to that. I want to explore that area with the whatchamacallit, with the lava real quick. It's funk. It's a newer genre, and people are mixing in rock as well, and it's honestly banger. You can send it. Yeah, by all means, dude. One of these days, I need to, like, set up a thing on Discord just for people, like, sharing music and pictures and stuff like that. Somewhere where, like, everybody, or at least, like, most members, not brand new people, but most people can share stuff. I do worry about people sharing things that I just wouldn't want shared on there. But that's what I have all you mods for, I guess. What were we doing? Or what was I doing? I wanted to put on my... Might as well use Ring of Healing. But specifically, I want to put back on Medusa's Gaze. Because that is the best one that we have, dude. By and large, it's an amazing spell. Okay, because it looks like we should be able to parkour our way up and around here. Ooh, now that's a jump, though. Can we... No, we cannot. I mean, we might be able to, like, parkour on those pipes and stuff to get around, but... For science. How far can we jump, dude? Oh, that was so freaking close. I did not think we made that, man. Oh, bruh, but we're okay. Okay. Let's get our actual weapon out, because I don't know what's coming up here. I guess if the Ring of Medusa's gaze screws up, like if we run out of charge, then we could use the sword just to paralyze people and then switch to the axe. That's a legit strat, I feel like. I'm your protective mod, you know that? I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I got you guys for. So I probably will set one of those up on Discord. I think it's a good idea. Just because, like, I know people have been wanting, or, like, people do like sharing pictures and stuff like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shit. Rule state we're not allowed to load the quick save. I mean, we haven't done much, but still. Shit. That sucks, dude. That guy is strong, man, with that axe. Holy hell. He took us out in like 3 hits. Our Ring of Medusa's Gaze was out of charge, and then, balls, dude. That was from like full health, too. Oh, well. That's probably time for the night anyways. How much progress did we actually lose? Stream made, okay. We just explored through here, which there wasn't anything here anyways. There might have been like a couple things we could have. And then we explored down there, and that was pretty much it. But it's not that bad, I guess, really. I just want to do this real quick. Yeah. Keep a couple people like, oh, my audio shit, really? Hold on, let me check. Like super shit, for real? That guy is strong, man, with that axe. Holy hell. He took us out in like 3 hits. Our Ring of Medusa's Gaze was out of charge, and then, balls, it's not, dude. Like, it hasn't made a Twitch stream up. It sounds fun. That's probably time for the night anyways. How much progress did we actually lose? I don't know if you guys can hear it, like, over there, but... Unless, hold on, maybe it didn't catch up yet? It didn't catch up yet. Well, shit. Well, lol. That's the end. Anyways. Have a good night, y'all. It's not, like, it hasn't made a Twitch stream up. It sounds fun. How about now? It might be okay now. It might not be. I don't know. It's OBS. It's RTX voice, NVIDIA broadcast. Is it perfect? Yeah, it's RTX voice, dude. RTX voice / NVIDIA broadcast just like randomly dies sometimes, man. Like, it's weird as hell. I think it's because the priority is set too low for it. So like games and shit fuck with it. It's like I want to use it though because like I have my air conditioner running and shit, and I hate having all that extra noise on the mic. That's the only reason I actually use it. Well, I do use it pretty often. Well, no, it looks like the camera fixed itself now too, didn't it? Is it still sound okay? How about now? Yeah, I guess it just like, I don't know, it might whatever. Be okay now. I give up. It might not be. I don't. But that was the end of it. Anyways, we're just gonna return here and save real quick and shit. It broke again. Yep. That's fine. I can. There we go. Save fast. It's okay. It's okay. It's weird though, because like I have a RTX 3070, right? Like it should be able to handle rendering fucking Morrowind and doing the whatever. Oh, okay, whatever. So yeah, I think like if I go in and increase the priority on NVIDIA broadcast, it might help that, but you have to do it every single time that you restart the computer, and that's what's annoying. Like, but anyways, it's fine. It's fine. We were ending the stream either way. I know, it is kind of ooh. I could probably make like a shortcut or something and then set that up to auto launch that maybe has elevated priority automatically. Maybe. I don't know. I'll look into it. Possibly. I'll probably forget, but it's fine. Anyways, though, like I was saying, that is the end of it, guys. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I guess when next time we play, hopefully soon, we'll be exploring more of these Dwemer ruins, maybe finding that little magical box. In the meantime, though, have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you again, and as always, be kind to each other. Bye-bye, y'all. Oh, God, my mouse is stuck. Okay, goodbye.